When you hear someone say the word GOAT, what do you immediately think of? Many people are probably going to say the animal. I obviously have it up right now. When I hear someone say the word GOAT to me, though, I think of the greatest of all time. And not just the greatest of all time in one specific thing. I think of the greatest players of all time. And right now, I'm going to show you a few. Obviously, one is Tom Brady, NFL quarterback, 7-time winning championship. Another one, Lionel Messi, famous footballer. And another one, Michael Phelps, famous swimmer. All respectively the greatest of all times in their individual sports. Another one that probably comes to mind for a lot of people, Michael Jordan, the greatest basketball player of all time. Unfortunately for him, I do not think the same way as everyone else. And with a whole lot of time moving on from the 90s, I can comfortably say that LeBron James is the greatest basketball player of all time. And I have Basketball Reference by my side and a whole lot of YouTube podcast hours written down for me to comfortably say this. And I'm going to show you my kind of thinking. LeBron James has the longevity over Jordan. Obviously played a lot of more years than Jordan, mainly because he was able to. He was able to will his body to 20 seasons. That's how you get to 20 All-Stars and 20 All-NBAs. Jordan, meanwhile, 14 All-Stars, 11 All-NBAs. Mainly because he took a break. He retired in the middle of his prime because he needed a break from basketball. Jordan should not have that same luxury as LeBron. He should not get credit for that. And right now, because of that, LeBron beats MJ in the 5 out of the 6 stats I have listed right now. Kind of crazy when you think of it. Another reason is their playoffs. LeBron is a significantly better playoff player than Michael Jordan. And LeBron still beats MJ in 4 out of the 5 stats I have shown right now. And the only one Jordan beats LeBron in is points. Because he shot 5 more shots than LeBron. But LeBron was still more efficient than MJ. Just showing that he was both an efficient scorer and a good playmaker for this team. While MJ couldn't be spoken in the same light. But let's talk about the finals, because that's what everyone is really here for. And obviously, you have to go against your final opponents. So let's see who LeBron's final opponents were. The notable ones. Obviously, we have the 2007 Spurs. The 2013 Spurs. The 2014 Spurs. The 2015 Warriors. The 2016 Warriors. The 2017 Warriors. The 2018 Warriors. Okay, that was a lot. That was a lot of teams. Let's see it for MJ. None. Not a single one would I name as an NBA dynasty team. Not a single one. Not one. But dynasties aren't everything. You know, good teams still have good players and they make the finals. But they don't win all the time. Okay. I argue this. Let's see how many all-star opponents that LeBron and MJ face. Let's go with LeBron first. One of them for LeBron is Tim Duncan, Tony Parker, Manu Ginobili, Dirk Nowitzki, Jason Kidd and Jason Terry, Kevin Durant, Russell Westbrook, James Harden, Serge Ibaka, Kawhi Leonard, Steph Curry, Klay Thompson, Draymond Green, Andre Iguodala. The final 2, Jimmy Butler and Bam Adebayo. That was a lot of people. Let's see if MJ can, match that kind of. For MJ, we got Magic Johnson and James Worthy, Clyde Drexler, Charles Barkley and Dan Marjorie, Gary Payton and Sean Kemp, and Karl Malone and John Stockton. Obviously, if you weren't counting, LeBron has faced 17 All-Star opponents to MJ's 9. And obviously, I don't want to get into these two athletes in particular, but if you know their personal history, we don't really got to talk about them. And while we're on the finals, LeBron has consistently carried his bad teams to the finals. No matter if he's had All-Stars or not, he still wills them to the finals because he's just that good. MJ, however, without Scottie Pippen, he has never won a playoff series. And that's pretty alarming. How are you supposedly the best player if you can't win a single playoff series without the second best player on your team? That's just crazy talk. And I'm going to leave you on this. The Golden State Warriors had the best record in NBA history over MJ's Bulls, 73-9. They made the finals that year, and they took a commanding 3-1 lead. No team in NBA history up to that point has ever came back to a 3-1 lead in the finals. The stat was 0-32. It just never has been done before. Not by Jordan, not by Kobe, not by Magic, and not by Bird. When that finals was finished and the team was crowned championship, that stat would change to 1-32. LeBron being the only player to come back from a 3-1 lead